Can I have y'all attention right quick? There's a reason why I brought y'all out today. More than just treating y'all out to breakfast and everything, and on this particular day in particular. So that's why I kept asking you repeatedly, but you never picked up the signs. When was your anniversary? Like, what day was your anniversary and everything like that? And I know now. But it was a reason why I kept asking, because I wanted this to happen on the actual month in advance of it actually happening. So I wanted to make sure that your anniversary was a nice one, especially since last year you really couldn't do anything. You couldn't do much of anything because of, well, you know. So that's for both of you. Open it.
You don't understand that.
Why you can't open it? You gonna take the camera picture of it?
I'm recording because people knew about it, but they wanted your reaction from it.
Oh, that's good.
That's San Diego?
Read it.
You know, I got no glasses on.
Do y'all need me to tell you what it is?
It's like an airline flight.
I booked you and Mom a 1-week trip to San Diego for the week of your anniversary. From the 5th through the 10th. You leave on the 5th and come back on the 10th. I paid for everything, the hotel, the rental car, the flight, everything.
Whoa. For real, son?
Yes, I did. Like the itineraries right there and everything, right there. And the booking, the hotel and stuff is on the back. So, and I think the hotel is probably like 20 minutes from the airport. So it's I know it's leaving from DC, and I think it's gonna go to, I don't know what the connecting flights is, but I know that it's of course it's some layovers, but all of it is right there. And then what happened, because y'all couldn't go to Ohio, I was like, oh, this is gonna be perfect, because it's like stuff keep happening over and over again.
Who knew about this? Who knew about this?
I had put it on social media. I said I just booked my parents and all expense flight to San Diego for their anniversary, and people said, oh, you gotta record it to get their reaction.
Wow.
So y'all were the only ones that wasn't in on it. So remember when you had checked the email and you said, what is this about California? That's what that was. But I had to play it off. I was like, oh gosh, she found it. Yeah. And the thing is, because I knew that you always said your dream trip was to go to San Diego. That always stuck with my mind. So I had you in mind really when I thought about doing this. I had this thing booked since like June.
Really?
And everything like that. Since June. And so you know how I'm always like going to those events and stuff like that, like what I went to yesterday, that paid for this, along with the YouTube money as well. But this played a part in it as well.
So we're supposed to do something. Oh my God.
You supposed to go. What do you mean what you supposed to do?
I don't know what to say.
I'm speechless.
I knew you was gonna be sweet. I said you was either gonna be speechless or you was gonna cry.
Wow. Wow. Yeah.
I said because I never got a chance to do this, and you know with me, I was traveling so much this year. I said I want them to travel too. It's been a long time since y'all both been on a plane. You haven't been out to the West Coast since you was in the military, and that's the only reason you went out there, so you were stationed there, so it wasn't a leisure thing. But I said I want you to experience that, and this is almost like it's like a good anniversary, pre-birthday, pre-retirement gift for you.
Wow.
So it's kind of all wrapped into one.
And the 5th, yeah, that's our anniversary.
That's your anniversary. That's why I kept asking you over and over, when is your anniversary? When's your anniversary? Because I wanted it to happen the week of your anniversary. It's on Sunday. Yeah, so y'all leave Sunday and come back Friday. But all of that stuff is there. Like I said, I paid for everything: the flight, the hotel, and the rental. And the rental.
That's what I saw was the rental car.
Mm-hmm.
In the email.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, you should go on somewhere.
Well, because I really have to put my news back on Thursday. Since we're not going to the movies on.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull that news back. Thank you, Demetrius.
You're welcome.
What we gonna do tonight? We gotta go do some shopping. We gotta go.